Oh, gross.
Haven't quite shrugged the man flu.
I'm flagging.
Doing it on my own, it's tough, it's lonely. We mean business. 2024, it's my year.
It's Monday morning, and yes, I am finally out and about. Haven't quite shrugged the man flu. It is lingering for, much longer than it's welcome. So it's going to be a bit of a slower day for me. I'm not going to go out to site. I'm not going to do the meetings I was planned. I'm going to be largely avoiding the guys and girls in the office just because I can't give this to all of them. Just out with dogs, catching a little bit of morning sunshine and, well, just air. It's nice. Yeah, nice way to start the day. Whilst I am feeling okay at the moment, I will have a good tidy, need to empty the inside of my car and give my office a clean. So, well, with the intention being that when I am fighting fit tomorrow, which is going to happen, I come into clean car, clean office, clean environment, and I'm, hit the ground running.
It's still Monday, and amazingly, I'm still going. I've probably, I'm flagging. So not got long left in me. I'm going to try not to just pop up every time something irritates me or I get wound up. But this is one topic I will keep reiterating and keep talking about because hopefully clients and designers who see these videos, which is the goal, start to understand the impact on tender processes as a contractor. I have just sent over an email. The final costs were about £250,000. So we were part of a 2-company quote that have gone for it. So between me and the other company, this is fantastic and a great representation of what a tender process should be like. So with that 250 grand, we were £1,000 apart. Amazing. Thank you very much. That should give the clients real reassurance. Instead, what the clients have done is they have found a local, what's been described as paving gang, who have put in a quote at £98,000. The clients are indicating that that's the quote they're going to go with. So more frustration, good luck to them. We all know how the project's going to go. It's physically impossible to deliver that project. You can't source the materials for that cost. So quite what they're thinking, I don't know. But yeah, we've got to get out of this. We've got to get ourselves in front of clients who just want to work with us and appreciate the effort that we put in. How do we do it? Let me know.
Morning.
See you again. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. What's this new timber?
Yeah, just making it dirty. Yeah, just loading it up with lots of spoil from the beds. New beds going in at ground level. So the old beds were raised, so there was plenty of depth of good soil there, but now that we're dropping them down to ground level, underneath's just type 1 and hardcore, so got to dig them out to a decent depth for the new soil to go in. Welcome back to the back garden. Yeah, with the beds. Yeah, so getting levels up to height in all the beds surrounding the paths. Which Sam is busy topping up and raking out at the moment, and Charles is taking control of the deck frame. So there's a frame of decking around the porcelain pad in the middle. So Charles is busy putting the joists up to create that. Yeah, which is lovely. Weather, unfortunately, is cold and wet again, which isn't ideal. I was hoping to start getting a little bit warmer now the last couple of weeks. Yesterday even was quite warm. I was out in my t-shirt yesterday, so I thought we'd kind of passed this, but it's actually really cold today, so got jacket on, jumper on. Last day tomorrow, and then I'm off to France for a long weekend, and it looks pretty warm there. The weather looks quite tasty. It's full sun. So I got a text message from Amy earlier actually. It was like, there you go, look. Weather next week in tan. That's what I'm looking forward to. Bit of sun, yeah. So all good. Yeah, no, it's coming together. Really happy with progress over the last sort of couple of weeks. Massive difference having the lawn down. Paving arriving today, so as soon as that starts going down, it really will start coming together.
Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, and today on the farm we're under attack. The neighbourhood chaffinch has taken a pretty full-on disliking to our caddy, which is parked outside. He's spent the last 48 hours attacking himself in the mirrors and the windows. His song is very lovely, but yeah, he's going for it and has been for literally 48 hours. All of yesterday, all of today. It's starting to get a little bit testing.
The bloody mess he's made. You.
Still not feeling amazing, but it's been a much more productive day today, and I've still got a bit of energy. I am just going to jump on the phone to Mark now and try and pin him down for a date and time to go and have another catch up, because Chelsea Flower Show is just around the corner. Mark's got 4 builds at Chelsea this year. I mean, it was his idea, so hopefully he can facilitate the opportunity for us, and you know, we'll give him some great content in return. It'll be amazing showing everybody who hasn't had access to a Chelsea or an RHS show build what it actually takes to implement those gardens, and the madness and chaos and just absolute best of our industry that happens in the 3 weeks, which is the culmination of years of planning and organising and stressing and, you know, lots of moving parts. So yeah, busy man. We'll see if he's got time to fit us in amongst it all.
Hi Ollie, how are we doing?
Morning, it is, help me out here. It's Wednesday. Yeah, morning, it's Wednesday, and as you will see, our yard is filling up with all of these lovely 24 plates. We have finally picked up from sign writing Mr. VPT over there, which is our latest, potentially greatest new van. So we're done now. That's the end of that big push to sort of update a lot of our older fleet. But yeah, so our two new customs are great. So this one's done a few miles already. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty, but this one is nice and clean, brand spanking new. And it was delivered on a lorry, this one, so it hasn't even got delivery miles. As you can see, it's very similar to what we always go for. It's heavily sign written, it's big branding, but it's a very subtle colour contrast. So especially when the vans are clean, it really catches your eye without being too sort of in your face. We want, when we're parked on clients' driveways and outside their houses, to just look smart and professional and sleek, and I think it achieves it well. Yeah, we've never had any issues with stickers. I mean, we've had, what's the longest van that we've had? Probably 3 years before being upgraded or replaced. And, you know, pressure washed, abused, covered in mud, had all the mud stripped off, etc. And we've never lost a letter. Nothing's ever come off. So, yeah, sign writers are great. They do a good job. Material seems to last and be up to the challenge and what we throw at it. So yeah.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. We made it. What else is happening today? So we've got a couple of guys up in Chiswick. Unfortunately, we haven't got any Chiswick cam for you this week because Harry's off sick. How am I feeling? Still not feeling great. So, which is incredibly frustrating because I am running the London Marathon next week. Struggling to not be worried about it. It's going to be fine. I'm going to try and I'm going to get out for a run today just to get my legs moving, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, couldn't really be worse timing.
What are you doing? Wait. Thank you.
Cool. What do you want me to do? Tell you about the terrorist. Yeah, so we've been, I think as we touched on, we're being plagued by a local chaffinch who has finally decided that the caddy no longer poses a threat to his empire and has moved swiftly on to my lovely new discovery, which isn't so ideal. I left the windows open for the dogs that were in there, and he's actually gone inside and left me a few presents, which isn't appreciated. So yeah, he's declaring war at the moment, and maybe tomorrow as the shotgun comes into the office, we'll see.
Still Wednesday and it is raining again. I'm definitely really starting to notice the cash flow implications of months and months and months of rain, and having a couple of projects that we aren't able to tie up because of the weather. Where we are working, progress is just slow, through nobody's fault. You know, the guys are great, the team's great, the team ethos and morale around working through some pretty tough conditions is something I'm proud of. I think the guys are doing a fantastic job and it is commendable, but things aren't moving as quick as they should. These videos, they're very good at making all of this look a little bit fairy tale and very exciting, and it is very exciting, but running a business in this sector is hard. You know, I haven't got anyone to bounce it off. You know, I'm doing it on my own. It's tough, it's lonely. I've got an amazing team. I'm so grateful and so appreciative of everything around me and everything that's going on. It's important to mention that because, you know, I am getting lots of messages along the lines of like, wow, you know, what you're doing looks so amazing and it's so incredible, and you're doing so well. And yes, it looks like that, and yes, we are doing well, but it comes at a cost. And then when it starts just hammering it down with rain again, it's amazing how easily and how quickly the weather brings you down.
What was wrong with me? I was bedbound. Sat in bed watching Netflix. Sounds ideal, but it's definitely not ideal. I'm glad to be back out in the fresh air. Start to finish, customer came to us. They had a problem with their drainage, so we just thought we'd rip the whole thing up, as it was a big problem. Found the problem, a tree, or a log stuck in the drainage pipe. So we replaced the old concrete pipes, backfilled it, concreted it, and put the block paving back down, and just secured the pipe with some Hessian sandbags. Today I just grabbed some, I had some ready mixed concrete in plastic bags, just decanted them into Hessian bags so that we put them around the pipe, and then the water will soak up around the Hessian bags and they'll just become solid around the pipe. So secures it, and it's basically a brick wall. And then backfilled it with some clay, and it's all done and all finished.
It is Thursday and I have woken up feeling even worse than the last few days. Felt like I was getting over whatever this is, but no, it's very much taken hold again. Starting to get pretty stressed out about the marathon I'm running next week. Just been into town. This little bag contains about 120 pounds worth of supposedly miracle pills and concoctions, which are going to be what's needed for me to knock this on the head and try and get as close to 100% as I can for next week. I take my sort of health and fitness pretty seriously anyway. You know, I wear an Aura ring all the time. I track my sleep, track what I eat. But yeah, hey ho, at least my car's at home. I'm not going to be attacked by that chaffinch anymore. Pretty frustrating looking at both my wing mirrors, absolutely covered in poo.
Still Thursday, still feeling rubbish, but yeah, bit of a leg stretch. Getting the dogs out, again, making the most of a little bit of a lemsip sort of buzz and high. First time I'm taking Kobe into these woods. It's a little bit of a long walk for him, but yeah, I wanted to catch the bluebells, which are my favourite. Everyone's working hard, doing me proud. I'm super grateful, super appreciative. Media team got their big boots today, so those guys are employed and part of the team and properly invested in what we're doing now, which feels great. You know, I feel very proud to be able to offer them sort of a secure and creative and hopefully exciting proposition. So yeah, obviously means we've got to supply them with PPE, and there's only one company for that. So yeah, Ryan at Big Boots, thank you for dispatching them so quickly. I'm sure they're incredibly excited to get them open. Very conscious that recently a lot of this work has pulled me and possibly distanced me from a lot of my guys, you know, the guys on site. Something I'm super conscious of, and you know, I don't want to be separated from them, but equally understand and appreciate I can't be on site every single day and then try and build what it is I'm trying to build. I hope these videos help provide a bit of transparency that me, you know, as a business owner and as a man might not be the best at conveying to them and explaining to them. But yeah, so just trying to catch a bit of time this afternoon and just clear my head and try and, yeah, calm myself down, there's so much pressure and pressure to like move into London and be in a big city and make these big radical changes and move away from where you live. I mean, can you imagine? I get to walk and escape and clear my head and be, literally all you can hear is birds and my dogs. I go on a walk 3 times a day. You know, I'll break up my day with walks, and I sit back in my chair in front of my computer with a clear head pretty much every time. You can't put value on that, and it's amazing. This is where you get the clarity to actually turn the ideas into something structured that has the potential to work and be amazing. So yeah, young entrepreneurs, maybe I'll be the voice that represents those that don't chase the crowds into the city.
Sam, you got a quote?
Hang on a minute, mate. I haven't got one.
Nothing in the bank.
I got do I do it though?
You got a quote? Do the rhyme.
I've got a rhyme.
A rhyme with Sam time.
Roses are red, violets are blue. This is our garden with lots of new...
It's Friday and welcome to East Horsley. Look at it, it's amazing. The sun's shining, paving's going down. What an instant transformation Van Arnhem have been, and it goes from thinking, oh, what are we doing here, to wow, look at what we've done here. Considering we've had 4 months of torrential rain, we're now having to water plants. And look, there's a butterfly. Wow. Welcome to summer. What's cool, nice little feature, completely unintentional, and I will tell the clients, but they've bought 3 dinosaur statues which are being delivered next week. And then they've chosen Jura grey limestone from London Stone, and it's full of little fossils and lots of amazing prehistoric things. So it's actually quite a nice way of tying it in. We'll say that was an intentional design idea. You would have seen when we got the lawn down, we were really battling with the weather, but actually it's taken so quickly. I mean, you can walk around on it, the ground's really firm, the root, giving that a good tug, the roots have taken. It's actually not a million miles off its first cut, which is incredible. But yeah, and we've brought Andy's new van up as well, so we're going to give him his new van, see what he thinks.
Special treat.
New van day.
Woohoo! Charlie likes the button.
It's not
You don't like the button?
It's weird.
What stands out the most?
Yeah, what do you like the most?
So
Key
you might get one
features.
of these one day, Charlie.
It's a very, very
Yeah,
smart
if you
looking
keep your
van,
tail
isn't it?
clean.
I'm liking the black highlights on the lights. Yeah, that's very smart. And we like the button, don't we? We love the back door button. There we are.
Cool. Have a good weekend, guys. Yeah, just remember what it looks like. To summarise the last 7 years of heartache and struggle, there we go, look, I did it. But yeah, it's Friday, the sun is finally shining. It's been a tough couple of weeks with just being a bit under the weather and not feeling great. We've been super busy as well, loads going on behind the scenes. We're at the yard, we're at the old yard, so bit of a mess, bit all over the place. It would have been amazing if we could have got these lined up in the new yard. New vans, new year, new yard, new everything. But yeah, before they go out and get too dirty, we can actually get our 2024 lineup together. As you can see, we've lined them up in attack formation. On the outer flanks, we've got our transit tippers. Inside, we've got the transit customs, which are really smart. I'm particularly happy with those. And then of course, in the middle, believe it or not, that was literally washed 5 minutes ago, is my very smart Discovery. Good looking line of commercial vehicles. It's about £250,000 there, which is huge, but I think, it helps reinforce the fact that we're taking ourselves seriously, we're taking the business seriously, we're prioritising reliability, consistency, we're back under warranty, we're back under a service plan. It's definitely going to be worth it, definitely the right thing to do. We mean business, that's what it looks like, I like it. 2024, it's my year, it's going to be a good year.